left Fleetwood at 1:45 in the morning. It's now about 6 o'clock and we're off on the Irish Sea on our way down to Conwy. We've probably got about 5 or 6 hours left to go. We met a few ships out there and in the dark as we were sailing down one of the main channels. And there's a few wind farms and oil fields in our path as well, so we're keeping on that. We've got a wind which is quite helpful at the moment. It's stopped raining. We've got the Genoa up and just about making our course at the moment at about 5 knots, so all going well, but we need to make sure we get to Conway at the right high water tide to get into the marina. So it's 5 hours later and we're heading in towards Conway Bay. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. You can just about see the headland in the distance there. We've now got wind against tide, so the wind's coming at us and the tide's going with us, and it's a bit lumpy out there but not too bad. We have got to push on, so we have the engine on to help us get in to the bay safely and on time to meet the high water deadline to get into Conway River, which is quite a tricky little river with lots of twists and turns and buoys to follow between some very shallow water. So we will be pleased to be there. The sun's out, it's a great morning, and it's a bit of a long trip for us, so very much enjoying it, but pleased that we're destinations is on the horizon.
So Sean woke up in the middle of the night and said it was raining. I said, yeah, it's been raining for quite a long time. He said, no, it's raining on my head. So we were getting a leak coming through the bottom of the window, quite a nasty one actually. So we've decided to bite the bullet today and take the window out, clean up all the mastic that was in there, and just get ready to put the window back in. We're using CT just to go around the edges of the inner frame. We're not going to use that as part of the sealing of the window. We're going to use a butyl tape for that, so that it will give a bit, but we want to make sure that if water is trying to get through, we've got a bead along there just to protect it, and if we need to take the inner plastic off in the future, we can just cut that across the join. So hopefully it will do the job. This is Waikare on tour with ongoing maintenance as we go. We're both still smiling. Good afternoon from the Yacht Waikare. We're on our way to the Menai Straits and to the Manai bridge tonight. We've taken a shortcut and we've come over Conway Bay, over the Lavan Sands, which dry out, but luckily we've got some high water coming the next hour, so we're just coming over this bit here, which is when the tide's out, dries to 1.7 metres. So we're very careful about this, a bit worried about it, but when we get onto there, we'll then come down the Menai Straits to the bridge, which is down here, and we'll wait overnight and get ready to sail over through there tomorrow, through the swellies. So just having a look out in front of us is Anglesey, and as we pan round we can see Puffin Island, which is at the entrance to the Menai Straits, and as we pan back the other way we can see the Menai Straits going down south towards Caernarfon. We're very pleased to have Norman join us. Welcome to Yacht Waikare. And
You nearly forgot my name then.
It did. Good afternoon from Yacht Waikare on the Menai Strait. We're down by the Menai Venture Bridge, and we're just coming up to slack water and making our way southwest. The rain's just stopped for a little while, which is nice. We're not rushing here because we're slightly early by about 5 minutes. We had a yacht coming in, wanted to moor up alongside us on the pontoon behind us there. If I just swing round in the distance there's a yacht just gone onto the pontoon, or going onto the pontoon. We are coming up to the swellies. Had some great advice from locals. Thank you, Jeff, from the Sadler group, and we're now making our way slowly towards the start of it. There's about a 1.5 mile stretch, I think it is, where it can be quite fast because of the tide coming through. By doing it at high water slack, it means that there shouldn't be much current. It can get up to 5 to 8 knots, and it adds a knot every 10 minutes after slack tide, so it starts to move very quickly. So we need to be careful to get through safely as a first timers, and so the crew are getting all of the mooring buoys that or fender buoys rather, that we've been using against our pier in a safe location. We've got Norman with us, who's come to help and enjoy some of the circumnavigation as well.
It started to rain quite heavily as we made our way through the Menai Straits, and made filming quite difficult, so it was a bit of an anticlimax. The slack water meant that we went through very safely and made our way slowly onto Caernarfon.